Hi, I'm Emily Meersand, and in today's series of backbends, I'll lead you through a sequence of heart openers that will leave you feeling energized and ready for the rest of your day. You'll need one block for this practice, and I'd recommend placing it at the very, very top of your mats. And let's get started in seated meditation, Sukhasana. So go ahead and find a comfortable seat. Begin to close your eyes and lengthen your spine. Right away, I want you to drop into your practice. Feel grounded through your sits bones. And place your right hand right on top of your heart. Spread the fingers wide. Keep your eyes closed. And see if you can feel that slight beat of your heart underneath your right hand. Feeling connected to that space of compassion, your Anahata heart chakra. And then from that place, set your intention for your practice today. How can you peel the layers that surround your heart and become open to new experiences, to new opportunities? How can you be more compassionate? Together, we'll take a full inhale. Release, exhale. Bring your right hand back down to your right knee. Begin to open your eyes. As you inhale, pull the chest forward, seated cow pose. Exhale, round the spine, seated cat pose. Pull the navel in. Keep the sit bones grounded. Two more like that. Inhale, pull the chest forward, seated cow. Exhale, round your spine as you continue to grab your knees, seated cat. Last time, flow the spine. Inhale, pull the chest forward, look up. Exhale, round the spine as you push into your knees. Good. Come to a neutral spine, inhale. Tabletop pose, exhale. Shoulders stacked directly over your wrists. Hips stacked directly over your knees. And then you'll start to walk the fingertips forward into Anahatasana, puppy dog pose. So the hips stay directly over your knees as you start to push your chest down towards the mat. Forehead will come down. 3 breaths here. Starting to peel open the layers that surround the front and the back of your heart. Keep the fingers spread really wide, and on your next inhale, pull yourself forward to Sphinx pose. So the elbows are directly underneath the shoulders, fingers are spread wide. Pull your heart forward as you ground the pubic bone down. Press into the tops of your feet to activate your legs. Full inhale. Exhale, forehead drops down. Push yourself back, child's pose, balasana. Knees come wide. Big toes come to touch. So we're moving nice and slow to begin. We'll speed it up in just a bit. Take a big inhale. Exhale, tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Lift the hips all the way up and back. And then settle into your down dog. So your fingers are spread wide. Hands are about shoulder width distance apart. Feet are about hips width distance apart. Maybe finding that micro bend in your knees, lengthen the spine. And then start to settle into your space. Let's start to move the body. Inhale, ripple forward, high plank pose. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 2 more like that. Inhale, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Last time, ripple the body forward, high plank pose, a little different this time. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly in one piece. Begin to interlace your hands at your lower back, untuck the toes. Inhale, Shalavasana, locust. Lift everything up. Keep your chin tucked as you lift your legs higher. Last breath in. Exhale, release everything down. Palms come under shoulders, tuck your toes. Push up, high plank pose, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Very nice. Right leg lifts. Take a big breath in. Exhale, bend your right knee, open your hip, scorpion your dog. Try to keep the shoulders square as you begin to take huge circles with your right knee. So we're bringing mobility, synovial fluid into that right hip joint. Right leg extends back up to the sky, inhale. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. Drop the back knee down. Inhale, low lunge. Arms reach all the way up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Take a little back bend. So we're opening up the heart. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, fingertips rise up. Exhale, arms cactus. Open the chest. Last time, inhale, arms rise up. Push the right foot down. Exhale, cactus the arms. Take your back bend, and we'll take it a bit deeper this time. Start to interlace your hands right at your low back. Punch your fist down towards the ground. Open your chest. Big inhale. Exhale, release your hands to frame your right foot. Half splits. This is where the block may come in handy. So we're going to straighten and fold over our right leg. You can use the block or not, you decide. Dial that right hip bone back in space as you fold forward. Final breath in and out. Bend into your right knee. Crawl the fingertips forward. Step back to your high plank pose. Inhale. This time, chaturanga. Exhale, elbows bend. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Very nice. Left leg rises this time. Inhale. Bend your left knee. Open your left hip as you exhale. So we're scorpioning our dog. And take a huge circles with your left knee. Big, big circles. You can change directions if that feels good. Keep dialing your right heel down towards the mat. Left leg lifts, inhale. Step the left foot in between the hands as you exhale. Drop the right knee down. Low lunge. Arms reach all the way up. Take a full breath in. Cactus the arms. Take your back bend. Exhale. 2 more like that. Inhale. Spine lengthens. Exhale. Back bend. Last time. Inhale. Arms reach up. Exhale. Cactus the arms and begin to interlace your hands at the low back. Can you take the opposite grip? So opposite thumb on top. Punch down. Open the chest. Big inhale. Exhale. Release your hands to frame your left foot. Maybe you want to grab your block as you fold over the left leg. Half splits. Ardha Hanumanasana. So think about driving the crown of your head towards your left big toe as you fold over the left leg. Take one last breath in and out. Bend into your left knee. Plant the palms down. Step back to a high plank pose. Inhale. Chaturanga. Exhale. Upward facing dog. Inhale. And downward facing dog. Exhale. Very good. Full breath in. Full breath out. Gaze forward. Bend your knees. Inhale. Exhale. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Inhale. Lengthen. Fold forward. Exhale. Inhale. Chair pose. Utkatasana. Sit low. Reach the arms high. So weight is in the heels here. Lengthen the spine and then sit as low as you can go while keeping the chest high. Full inhale. Airplane the arms. Sweep the arms back behind you as you exhale. Palms face the mat. Push into your feet. Inhale, reach all the way up to stand. Lengthen the body. Exhale, cactus the arms. Back bend. Back to standing. Push the palms together. Inhale. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, Step or hop back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Let's do that 2 more times together. Look forward, breathe in, inhale. Exhale, step or hop to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen. Fold forward, exhale. Chair pose, inhale, sit low, reach all the way up. Exhale, airplane the arms, sweep them back. Push into the feet, inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Back bend, exhale, open the heart. Let it feel good. Inhale, reach up, palms press. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen. Chaturanga, exhale, high to low. You can always skip this. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Last time together. Gaze forward, bend your knees, inhale. Step or hop, top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen. Fold forward, exhale. Chair pose. Inhale, sit low, reach up, flow with your breath. Exhale, airplane the arms, sweep them back behind you. Push into the feet, inhale, reach up. Back bend, exhale, push the hips forward as you open the heart. Back to standing, inhale, palms press. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen. Step, float, or fly back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Walk your hands all the way to the back of your mat. Grab your 2 big toes with your peace fingers and your thumbs. Padangusthasana. Fold. Bend your elbows as much as you can. Push your 2 big toes down into your mat. And then see if you can lengthen your spine as the shoulders drive out of the ears. Last breath in and out. Release the 2 big toes. Take your dog for a walk, downward facing dog. Settle back in, adding on. Right leg rises, inhale. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. This time rise up, crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. Reach the arms all the way up. Bend into your right knee a lot, and then see if you can activate your left leg a little bit more as you lengthen the spine. Just like we did with our back knee down, take a full inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms, open the heart. 2 more times like that. Inhale, reach up, maintain your balance. Exhale, arms open. Last time, inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Begin to interlace your hands right at the low back. See if you can maintain the back bend coming from the upper back rather than the lumbar spine, rather than the low back. Keep the bind, take a full inhale. Exhale, hinge forward. Keep the lower body the same. So we're in a bound power lunge here. Things will start to get a little bit hot, a little bit spicy here. Stay here, or if you'd like, you can begin to balance on your right foot, coming into bound warrior 3, bound Virabhadrasana 3. Left heel will come in the exact same line as your left hip bone. Punch your fist back as you create a T shape with your body. We're here for 3. We will all release into standing splits using our block in 2 and 1. Release your hands down to that block as you drive your left foot up towards the sky. If you want to up level it, you can always capture the back of your right ankle. Take one last breath in. Exhale, step your left toes all the way to the back of your mat. Now plant your palms on either side of your right foot. Inhale, right leg rises back up towards the sky. Exhale, bend your right knee, open your right hip. You can stay here. You can take those circles just like we did before, or you can flip your dog all the way up and over, coming into a back bend. Full inhale. Exhale, right hand comes back down. Right leg rises high to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. Warrior two, rise up. Whew, I'm out of breath. I don't know about you guys. Take a full breath in. And then start to interlace your hands right at your low back. Punch down, inhale, open the chest. Exhale, bring your fist to the outside of your right hip bone. So your fist will rest right on the right hip bone. Bend into your right knee, and then keep the left hand as it is behind your back. Inhale, half bound reverse warrior. Open up the whole right side of your body. Full inhale. Exhale, windmill the hands all the way down to frame your right foot. Step your right foot back to hover. Take a full breath in. Chaturanga, exhale, right leg is hovering. Upward facing dog, both feet ground down. Downward facing dog. Take a moment. Find your breath. Remember your intention. Notice how your heart is already more open. We have one last standing series on the left side. So together, let's take a full breath in and exhale. Here we go. Left leg lifts, inhale. Step the left foot in between your hands as you exhale. Rise up, crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. Arms reach up. Spine is long. Right leg is really strong and active. And then see if you can bend just a little bit deeper into your left knee as you find your balance. Take a full breath in. Back bend. Exhale, cactus the arms. Think about moving from the upper back. Two more like that. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, back bend. Last time, inhale, arms rise. Exhale, cactus the arms. Begin to interlace your hands at your lower back, opposite thumb on top this time. Punch down, open your chest. Think about lifting from the back of your heart. Keep your left knee bent. Big breath in. Exhale, hinge your upper body forward. Keep the low body the same. So we're in that spicy power lunge that we were in before. If you fall out of balance, know that's completely normal. You're welcome to stay here, or if you'd like to add on, start to launch into bound warrior three, bound Virabhadrasana 3. Lift your right heel in the same line as your right glute, and then lift the low belly up and in as you find that up dog shape in your chest. We're here for 3. We'll all release into standing splits with the block in 2. And 1, release the hands down. Gently elevate your right foot up. If you'd like to add on, you can always grab for the back of your left ankle. Take one last inhale. Exhale, gently step your right toes all the way to the back of your mat. Hands will frame your left foot now. Inhale, left leg rises high to the sky, lift it up. Exhale, bend your left knee, scorpion your dog. Hold here. You can take those big circles or flip the dog all the way around. Open the chest. Full breath in. And exhale, left hand plants down. Left leg rises high to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, step your left foot in between your hands. Warrior two, rise up, inhale. Settle in as you exhale. Begin to interlace your hands right at the low back. Feel grounded in the feet. Punch down as you inhale. And then as you exhale, your fist, that grip, will come to the left hip bone. Squeeze the elbows together so that you can really open up the heart. Right hand stays where it is. Inhale, half bound reverse warrior. Sweep the left fingertips to paint the sky. Big breath in. Exhale, windmill the hands all the way down. Step the left foot back so that it hovers in your high plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Drop your left foot now. And downward facing dog. Push it back. Very good. Full breath in. Open mouth exhale. Nice. Drop your knees down. Let's go ahead and grab our block and use it for camel pose. So we'll place our block directly in between our heels. And then you want your hip bones directly over your knees. Hands will come right at the low back. Elbows squeeze close together. Push the hips forward as you start to open your chest. And then just trace your gaze on the ceiling, camel pose. You're welcome to stay here. If you have a traditional camel in your practice and your heart feels open, you can begin to grab for your heels. Keep the heart open. Last inhale. Gently come out the same way you came in. Just begin to sit down on your block. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Close your eyes. Drop your chin. Take a full breath in. And exhale. Another like that. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Open your eyes. You'll release the block out from underneath you and begin to extend your legs out long in front of you for Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Grounding the hip bones down, flex your feet, reach your arms all the way up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, fold. You can grab onto whatever you can, whether that's your shins, whether that's your feet. If you want to up-level it, you can always grab for your block, place it around the soles of your feet, and then fold forward. Let's take 3 deep breaths here, lengthening our spine. Good. Gently release that block. We'll place it right by our side and use it in just a moment. Scoot your hips forward, plant the soles of your feet down, and then slowly lower down onto your back. Graze your heels with your fingers. And then as you push into your feet, lift your hips up, grab for that block. Place it on the lowest setting underneath your sacrum, your low back. If you don't have a block today, that's completely fine. You can just lift your hips up and come into traditional bridge pose. Start to scoop the shoulder blades underneath your low back, palms face up. Drop your chin away from your chest. And just begin to feel your low back expanding. So we're in this restorative bridge pose. So let all of those muscles that surround the sacrum just rest and release after all of those back bends. You're welcome to stay here if you'd like to add on. You can start to walk your feet together so the inner edges of your feet touch. Knees will touch, and then you'll begin to lift your knees so that they're right over your hip bones. You can stay here or extend the legs all the way up towards the sky for supported legs up the wall pose, supported Viparita Karani. This feels really, really nice on the low back after all of those back bends. Take one last breath in. And gently begin to bend your knees, plant the soles of the feet down, hips width distance. Lift your hips up. Remove that block out from underneath you and slowly, slowly just lower the spine all the way down towards the mat. Hips arrive last. You can just windshield wiper the knees from side to side. Giving your sacrum, your low back a little bit of love. And let's just come into a really simple hip opener, figure 4. So cross your right ankle directly over your left knee. If you'd like, you can grab for the back of your left thigh or your left shin. And just pull the left leg in. Staying expansive in your low back. And then take one last breath in. And as you exhale, nice and simple, just extend your right leg out long in front of you. So you'll keep the bind, the interlace on that left shin or that left thigh. Wind removing pose. So we're really pulling the left knee in towards the left armpit, constricting the hip flexor. Take a last breath in here. And as you exhale, nice and simple, bend your right knee and just go ahead and cross that left ankle over the right knee. So really nice transition straight into figure 4 on the other side. Both feet are flexed. Low back is expansive. Keep your shoulder blades grounded and just feel the beat of your heart slowing down. Last breath in. Nice and simple. Exhale, extend the left leg out long in front of you. Fingers stay interlaced right around your right leg. And then pull that right knee in towards your right armpit. Last breath in. And exhale. Hug both of your knees in towards your chest. Rock side to side. If you need any other poses, I'd welcome you to take them now. If not, just curl yourself into a teeny tiny little ball. Take one last inhale here. And release, exhale, Shavasana. Arms reach out long. Take up space. And notice how you already feel more open. And let yourself rest. You're welcome to stay in your Shavasana for as long as your heart desires. If you're ready to move on with your day, keep your eyes closed. Start to interlace your hands, your fingers, and then flip your palms so that your palms press over your head. Point your toes. Take a nice good morning stretch. Big inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Good. Hug your knees into towards your chest. And then you can rock on to whatever side feels comfortable for you today. And slowly, with your eyes closed, begin to push yourself up to a seated meditation. And then if you can, maybe go ahead and grab your block and sit on it so that your hips can be above your knees. Close your eyes. Lengthen your spine. And just like we began our practice, bring your right hand right on top of your heart. Capturing that space of compassion, of love. Bow your chin in towards your heart. And honor yourself for all that you are, for all that you have yet to become. Take a big breath into the heart space. Open mouth, exhale. We'll bring our hands to heart center and bow forward together. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope to see you again soon.